Alright, so it's nighttime right now, but here, let me show you what's going on. So, we got these carts, right? And we use these carts to, move stuff around. That's what you use carts for. But basically, the whole process of it was, we've got these asparagus right here, right? And then you got cardboard down here. We planted the asparagus a couple weeks ago, maybe 2 months ago, I think. And then, now they're growing like this. So we should be able to, harvest them and stuff in about 2 years. A little less than that. Now that's been like 2 months, I think. So, you plant the asparagus, it shoots up like that. And then what we got going on here is the ground. So when we did this, we actually dug like trenches almost to plant the asparagus in, and then we filled in like fresh soil for them so that they grow really well. And then we filled it in with remaining soil, and then the process of it was, so we dug out the trenches, but they were on the sides here, right? So like the residual dirt was in between this stuff right here. So then we had to shovel that dirt over the course of a couple days, this week and last week. It really wasn't a ton of work, but yeah, we shoveled all of the dirt into these carts. And then we took these carts of dirt and we dumped them over on all of these weeds over here. So you can see there's dirt covering patches of weeds here. We need to add more dirt over here. And then there was also another spot. My dad's like, oh hey, we're dumping dirt here now. I'm like, all right. But yeah, the rest of the stuff we can kind of just pull out if we want to. But, my dad's like, I mean, you can pull out the weeds if you want to, but we're just going to cover them with dirt. Less work, So yeah, we've got that whole row along here, and then we've got all of this over here. But it ends up a little short because my dad didn't buy enough asparagus crowns. We were actually supposed to dig out let me make sure I'm not stepping on it. Yeah, we were supposed to dig out the trench a little bit more. Yeah, pretty much up to the end there, but, my dad didn't buy any more crowns, asparagus crowns, which are, basically they're like seeds for the asparagus. You plant them in the ground and that's how they make the asparagus. Yeah, so we're supposed to dig out 2 trenches, symmetrical like that, but ran out of crowns. So then, what is it? Yeah. And then after we got done with all the dirt, we're pretty much done with it. We've raked it so that it's level. And what we've done is, my dad got some free cardboard from some people he knows, because they're moving away. And we took it from the truck. I'm not going to show you the truck. I don't want the license plate to show up on camera. And then after we moved them from the truck over here, my dad started placing all the cardboard down like this. So it's to like suck in all the like the rain basically, so that the asparaguses can get them. I mean, I live on farm, right? But I don't know, farmer stuff as well as he does, because he's lived, decades longer than me. But yeah, I assume this is here so that the asparagus can get more, water, maybe? But yeah, so you put the cardboard down on level ground, and then you put the wood chips on top of it. And that's about it, pretty much. Yeah. So in the next 2 years, we'll have, free asparagus that we just have to take care of every once in a while. And we can sell most of it and store a lot of it. So yeah, farming is a very good investment. You just have to have the money to invest and, stay on task, because you don't want to let not take care of your property and then let freaking weeds grow everywhere. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.